to this meeting. You are fully, all of you here are fully welcome. As you can see, I'm already live in my office this morning for this great training. Now, it has been a concern, it has been a question for most of you here. I pray that God give me the grace to release this training the way it is, the way it came in. It has been a concern. A lot of you here, you'll notice that when it entered a particular time, you'll notice there is a drop. And when it entered another time, there is an increase. Some of you, your progress is going up and down, up and down. And guess what? At the same time, some of you here, you are experiencing a downturn in your business. That same time, you'll notice that the other person that is equally in the business is experiencing what? A massive growth. This is the reason for the training, because the problem has always been that most of us doesn't understand the season and timing. You don't know how to nail it, understand the season and timing. So you kept on seeing yourself rising and falling, falling and rising. Trust me, make sure you stay till the end of this meeting, because I'm seeing a lot of people that are connecting. Make sure you stay to the end so I can get why you are here. That is it. This is the first part of this training. The second part of this training, we give it generally to the core top leaders. That is it. So the training is straight to make you have the understanding of time and season. Let me try and share the screen quickly and move on to it. The topic is what? Understanding the season and time. Understanding the season and time. I remember there was a time I did this training in a skeletal form, but I didn't release it fully the way it should. But today, it will be released in full dose. That is it. Understanding the season and time. So first thing first, as we move on, is this. We're going to move on straight. First thing first, you must have understanding is it. Guess what? You know, just like the Holy Book, according to the scripture, scripture says something that is so important. I'm going to teach most of you here that are Muslims some things about life, creation. There is something the scripture says. Scripture said something. And it has been what has been controlling this world. Scripture said this, that for as long as the earth exists, for as long as the earth exists. Now, what it means is, so as long as you are on this earth, so as long as this earth is existing, seed time, that is the time you sow, seed time and harvest, that is the time you reap. There is a time for cold and winter. Listen, day and night will never cease. As long as this earth exists, seed time and harvest, cold and winter, day and night will never cease. And guess what? Is what controls this world. Another part, now watch another part. Another part of this, that the same scripture says something, that there is a time for everything. Get this clear. There is a time for everything and season for every activities under heaven. There is a time for everything and season for every activities under heaven. Under heaven is earth. What it means is, as long as this earth exists, do you understand? Do you understand me? There is a time for sowing and reaping. There is a time for what? Planting and harvesting. There is a time you will sow, you will reap more. You understand me? There is a time you will sow, you will not reap more. That is what he's saying. So what it means is now when you have the understanding of season, let me give you an instance. We have day and night. Most of us go to work during the daytime. Follow me careful on this. Most of us go to work during the daytime. At night, what happens? Everybody will go back home and sleep. But let me tell you, there are people that have the understanding of night hour. And guess what? They still make use of the night hour to produce. Meanwhile, most of us are making use of the night hour to rest. But that has to do with you understanding that there is a time for everything, season, and there is season for every activities under heaven. That is it. Now watch that. Watch this. Season and time are principles of creation, which nobody on earth can alter it. Get this clear? So that's why I tell people, when you are experiencing some things, maybe in your business, all you need is to have the understanding of that season. You are in a January season. You should have understanding of that season. You are during December period. You should have the understanding of December period and know how you can produce more during the same time. But guess what? Season and time are principles of creation which cannot be altered. What am I trying to explain? What it means is every time you see is not convenient for everything. Every time is not convenient for everything until you have the understanding of that time. You can make a particular time convenient for you because of your understanding of that time. But if you just be doing everything and at any time, it will not be convenient. And guess what? The same thing is applied to our business. Every time is not convenient in our business to run our business and produce the results. That is it. That is it. Let me go deeper into this. Let me make it deeper now. There are 3 core seasons as long as our business is concerned. There are 3 core seasons in our business. Guess what? If you understand these 3 core seasons, you understand how to maneuver it. Most of us will be experiencing something. Guess what happened? Once you start experiencing that thing, you just give up, thinking that, that is it, it's not working. This thing have ruined me. Hi, I thought I will make it. I just started, but it didn't work for me. There are 3 core seasons in our business, which each and every one of you here, if you understand these 3 core seasons, it makes you grow faster. It makes you know that any season you are into, it will come and it will pass. If you are in the daytime, a night is coming. That is it. If you are presently in the nighttime, a daytime is coming. Also, if you're experiencing a particular thing in your business presently, another experience will come. But you must understand that what you are experiencing is not permanent. It will come and pass. That is it. If you have this understanding of this 3 core seasons in our business, it makes you flow easily, flow freely. It makes you grow faster. It makes you have the understanding that I am in my testing mode. I'm moving into a phase. And as I'm moving through this phase, I know I will enter the next phase. That is it. People quit this business, get this clear, because they lack the understanding of time and season. I'm going to repeat this again. People quit this business, you see. Why people quit this business is simple, because they don't have the understanding of time and season. They thought they can't make it again. They thought it cannot work for them again. They thought that no more for them, because they don't have the understanding of time and season. That's why this is very, very important. If you understand this, you don't You don't get stressed. You don't stress yourself in anything you're experiencing. You just become more comfortable, knowing fully that you are entering into another phase. That is it. Now, let me move on immediately to 3 core phases, the 3 core seasons in our business. Let me move on quickly. These are the 3 core seasons in our business. The first one is what? Season of dryness. We have a season called season of dryness. Season of dryness. Most of you might have been experiencing this season of dryness. And most of you may not be experiencing this season of dryness. Let me talk about this season of dryness. These are the seasons where what I got you experience. There will be, you will see yourself, you're doing massive activities. You do, you book, you book, you book, you book, you book. You invite and invite. You won't see any single attendance. At least you're praying, let them first of all attend. At least if they attend, it will encourage you. But this one, you book, you book, you book. No attendance at all. This is one of the things we experience in the season of dryness. I'm sure some of you here already are experiencing it. You say, what is all this? What I know. What is all this? You are crying. Oh. You say, what is this? All the village people are on my head. No, you are in a season. There's another thing you experience. You will have an increased fear of rejection. Yes, people have been rejecting your business. You are not feeling, but now it has increased. It was as if that there is nothing following you. Anybody you connect to this business will see negative part. It's called season of dryness. There's another thing you experience. You equally experience, you start doubting yourself. How many of you here believe? I'm sure that some of you here are experiencing it. Season of dryness. Because of the activities you have done, you start doubting yourself. Are you sure this business is meant for me? I'm not sure this business is meant for me because I have done everything I could. I've done everything I could. It's not working for me. Maybe it's working for you. You've heard those words. I'm sure most of you have heard of it. Maybe it's working for you, but it's not working for me. I've tried it. It didn't work. The person is in a season of dryness. Guess what? He's doubting. He don't even believe in himself. Another thing you experience is what? There are more people. You will see more people quitting your business. You see more people in your downline that are quitting the business because they are experiencing season of dryness. They did everything. They are not. It's not working. People are quitting. People are leaving the business. Another experience is leaders will start getting more pressure. Leaders, you start having more pressure from your downline. They are complaining. They are complaining. Any leader that is in that season of that, a lot of complaint, pressure everywhere. Oh no. Somebody called me yesterday, was telling me, doctor, I've tried. This thing is too much. Doctor, oh no, doctor. I was just laughing. Doctor, please. I booked so many people in the event. They don't come again. I will book and book. They will not attend. You are in a season of dryness. It will come and pass. Guess what? That pressure you're experiencing, you don't experience it in the next season. Now, guess what? Another experience you feel is what? Most leaders become more apprehensive to their active downline. That's another thing a leader experiences. You become more apprehensive. Your body gonna every day you are every day you are talking to your downlines in a harsh word. You people are not doing anything. You are in a season of dryness. That's one of the things most leaders do. They don't even encourage their downlines in their dry season. They are attacking them as if you are not doing anything. You will not book. You will not do other things. No. If that person is truly doing the activities, he's not getting attendance, no show. The person is in a season of dryness. Let me tell you, it will come and pass. Guess what? Another experience you in the season is that most people demand highly for products. You see your dollar, all of them are now demanding for products because they have booked. No attendance. They booked everything in their list, no attendance. I said, make I get my product to at least let it be what I achieved in the business. Am I speaking to some of you here? Make I get my product to is one of the things I have achieved. These are the when people are in that season, they start talking about looking for product. They are trying to compensate themselves where they are because they have tried. They believe that the business is not working. That is it. Guess what? Another one is there is reduced attendance in training. You start seeing most of the people, they don't attend training. They don't do anything. We're supposed to have more people in this meeting, but guess what? How many people are in this meeting? Their thinking is no longer working for them because they experience the season of dryness. It's no longer working. I have tried everything I could to make it work. It's no longer working. Ladies and gentlemen, you are in a particular season. That is it. You are in a particular season, and trust me, this season you are into shall come and pass. It shall come and pass. It shall come and pass. I want you to type, it shall come and pass. That is it. Guess what? That if you see most of your downline that are not attending the meeting, most of your downline that are not coming around, most of your downline does not join the training, they don't join the SAR meeting. Check them, they might be in the season of dryness. And guess what? When somebody is in a season of dryness, I'm going to tell you how you handle them. Because most people get into this season, they give up. They start thinking that everybody in their team, okay, God, we'll just turn on the lights, okay. They start thinking that everybody in their team are not doing anything. Meanwhile, most people in their team are doing a lot, but they are not seeing the result. Ladies and gentlemen, that reduced attendance you are experiencing. Reduced attendance, check most people that are not attending. You will notice that they are in their dry season. Then another last one is what? Another last thing you experience in the season of dryness is that there is no understanding to the season of earth. The person doesn't have the understanding of the earthly season, the one that is straight from God. I will still talk about that. The person doesn't have the understanding of the season on earth. They don't know that this is a particular time. That is what makes them remain in the same dryness. Somebody is in a rainy season. You don't know that you are in a rainy season. And then when you go out, if rain drop on you, you start crying, you started complaining. You are angry because rain dropped on you. Why are you angry that the rain dropped on you? You are angry because you don't have the understanding that this is an earthly season. You can't change it. The only thing is you need to find a way around it. That is it. Now the next thing I want to talk about now is this. When you are in all this season, guess what? When you are in all this season, how do you handle that? Another thing that happens is during this season of that, you always notice a lot of people, they pray. Oh God, I need your help. Restore me, please. Come to my aid. Oh God, I need you. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that dryness came so that you can get closer to God. I'll talk about that. I'll talk more about that. You are getting closer to God because you are experiencing dry season. That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, how many of you here are experiencing such thing? It shall come and pass. Trust me. I remember when I was in my season of dryness, it was heavy. I started doubting myself. I started asking questions. Is that what I will do one day? I will become financially free in this business. How many people? Why? This one I even connected is no longer in the business. This person is no longer doing it. I was doubting myself. Will this business truly deliver me to freedom? Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I experienced the same season. And guess what? I have stepped out of that season. That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, let me talk more about what happens in this, what you do in this season of dryness. Those prayers you are praying, you are trying to pray for God's help, for God's grace, for God's assistance. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you one thing. There's a way, something you must note in this season of dryness. Take note of this. Dryness is a challenge that God uses to draw you closer to him for a change. People don't understand this. Dryness is a challenge that God uses to draw you closer to him for a change. Because when you know that a man, human being, cannot handle it again, you draw closer to God. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that season of dryness shall come and pass. I repeat again, that season of dryness shall come and pass. I repeat again, that season of dryness shall come and pass. That is it. Guess what? Always know that no challenge, no change. But if you know challenge, you must know change. That is it. Now, guess what? And let me tell you, if you remember the story of Joseph, if I tell people the story of Joseph in the Bible, you see, it's actually something that most of us should, learn from. When you have this understanding, the story of Joseph in the Bible, you know what? When Pharaoh dreamed a dream, and that in that dream Pharaoh dreamed, guess what happened? He experienced what? A season where there are so many things, a season where there are so many bountiful things, bountiful what? Food flow, so many food flow, a season, 7 years of what? Bountiful, everything are in surplus. Everything are in surplus. 7 years of massive activity, 7 years of wealth and success is in every flow. 7 years, that was what Pharaoh dreamt. And after that 7 years, another 7 years came. 7 years of dryness. People were struggling. Guess what? That 7 years of plenty that he dreamt, when the dryness came, it took away the whole 7 years. When the dryness came, it took away the whole 7 years of plenty, to the point that people started dying. That was his dream. Guess what? Finally, they invited Joseph. Guess what? That dream he dreamt finally happened. And Joseph was the person that was placed in that to handle that season that is coming. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have your understanding of your season and timing, even in that same season, you will not struggle. I will talk about that. If you have your understanding of season and timing, people will be struggling. Things are hard, things are tough, just like in our country. People are struggling. Things are hard, things are tough, things are difficult. But let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, another set of people are not aware. They are not aware how hard things are. They are not aware that things are so difficult. Things are so difficult. They are not aware, because these are the people that planned during their dry season. They did something others did not do. They did something others did not do. I will talk about that. I'll still talk more about that. Now, the one thing I want to handle now is during your season. Now, hear this clear. During your season of dryness, what do you do? If you are here, if you are listening to me and you are experiencing season of dryness, now the question now is this: what do you do? What do I do so that I can get out of that season faster? What do I do in my season of dryness? Let me move on quickly to that. Let me try and share my screen so that I can help you people. What to do in the season of dryness. Now, the first thing you do in the season of dryness is what? Pray for God's direction. I must tell you the truth. Pray for God's direction. Pray for God's direction. That's why, one of our first cardinal culture in our business is you must hand over your business to God. So here, when you are experiencing that season of dryness, pray for God's direction. He will give you the direction. The second one is what? What do you do? And again, the second thing is the what? Update your understanding from your mentor. This is the time you should get closer to your mentor to learn how to run out of it, what to do to break that season. Don't just stay in your house. You are nursing it. You are feeling bad. I booked. Everything I booked is not working. You are complaining. It's not working. I've tried my best now. Will I kill myself? This is the time you should get closer to our offices. As you get closer to our offices, as you get closer to your mentor, guess what? You get encouraged and motivated. Don't just go and just see that, say it's not working. Who told you it's not working? You are just in a season that will come and pass. Another thing you do in your season of dryness is what? Increase your daily trainings. Some of us here that whenever you're experiencing season of dryness, you will stop attending cell meeting. Let me tell you, you are prolonging that season. You stop attending cell meeting. If you are here, you don't attend cell meeting daily. I just pity you, because when something will hit you, you won't know even how to run out of it. You quit the business. You quit the business, because cell meeting is how you get encouraged, you get experience, you get motivated, energized. You know that the same thing you are facing, others are facing. In fact, more people even face the ones that are greater than your own, and guess what? They still made it out. Increase your daily trainings. Attend our cell meeting more. Don't be quitting. Don't be staying backward. And somebody will say, "No, I don't have the money to join the Zoom." Okay. Let me tell you that you don't have it, that you didn't do what you are supposed to do during your dry season doesn't mean that God will just start pitying you. There is something you are meant to do. And guess what? You have to do it. Be joining the training daily. Another thing is what? Increase your daily invitation. If you are making more invitation, let's say you are inviting 10 in a day, and guess what happened? You entered your season of dryness. When you invite minimum of 10, confirm they are coming, and you will not see anybody. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, and you enter that season where people are not coming, increase your invitation more from 10 to 30. That's the easiest way to break that season. Because the only thing that can overcome opposition is what? Persistence. That's the only thing that overcomes opposition. Increase your invitation. Trust me, if you increase it, that dryness will run away. Increase your activities. Increase what? Your follow-up activities. Increase your follow-up activities. Don't go and give up thinking that it's not working. As you think it's not working, it's working for another person. Push it, increase activity, and encourage yourself. Increase your prospecting funnel. Encourage yourself. Tell yourself, I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I know I will cross through this phase. I am so sure that this thing cannot stop me. Imagine somebody that started a business with one account, did everything he wanted to do in the business just to succeed in the business. After doing everything he did, no single sign up. He increased his account from 1 account to 3 accounts. Did everything he did, no single sign up. He increased his account from 3 accounts to 7 accounts. Try, it's not working. Instead of the person quitting the business, do you know what he said? It's like, because I did not do 15 accounts, let me increase to 15 accounts. Let me know how people will not come. When he increased his account to 15 accounts, boom, there was opening. Boom, the opening just manifested. What will you do if it is you? Maybe you will say that it doesn't work. This thing does not work for me, or this thing, it works for you now. It's because you are a doctor. Somebody will say, it's because you are a doctor now. If it is not, if I'm a doctor, it will work for me. Somebody say, it's because you are a nurse. Somebody will say, it's because you are tall. It's because you are short. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you have no excuse. You have no excuse. You have no excuse to not to make it in this business. You must have the understanding of time and season. When you have this understanding, like I told you, when you increase your prospecting funnel, inviting funnel, guess what? You increase your follow-up funnel, the thing is, you are already attacking that dry season. Another thing you do is what? Bond with your team. Encourage your team members. If you're a leader, encourage them. Don't be attacking them when they are experiencing dry season. You want them to die off? Leaders, I believe you are here, you are listening to me. Don't attack them because they are in their dry season. Encourage them. Bond more with them. Invite them to your offices. Invite them to the meeting. Let them see the work and success. Let them see that people are booking. People are attending. If you come to our office, when some of us have booked and booked, those single attenders, when they look at the hall, when they see so many people attending, at least it gives them this encouragement that, anyway, if people are attending, that means there is hope. That is it. Another thing you do is what? Encourage yourself by affirmation. Tell yourself, I am the best that has ever been and the best that will ever be. Tell yourself, I am a millionaire creator. I am wonderfully and fearfully made. Guess what? I am on the road to fulfill my vision. This is who I am. I am unstoppable with God on my side. When you are speaking this, you are attacking that season. Watch motivationals. Watch motivational. As you are watching motivation, you are attacking that season because it encourages you more to push. That is just what it is. Now, I want you to take note. The more you do these activities, get it clear. The more you do these activities, the more you get out faster out of the dry season. The more you do these activities, get this, the more you get out faster, the more you draw closer out of the dry season into the second season. The second season that you experience is what? The season called the season of scarcity. The season of scarcity. Now, from dryness comes in scarcity. The season of scarcity. You experience it. Now, let me talk about the season of scarcity. Some of us here are already in the season of scarcity. Some of us here are in dryness. And maybe some of you here are in this scarcity. Let me talk about the season of scarcity. What makes you break out? Get this clear. What makes you break out of the season of dryness into scarcity is you persisted. You keep pushing it. That's the outcome. You enter the next season called the season of scarcity. Let me talk about the season of scarcity. I want you to follow me carefully. Let me talk about the season of scarcity. Now, what do I mean by the season of scarcity? That's the first question. When we're talking about the season of scarcity, what do I really mean if I'm trying to talk about season of scarcity? Some of you here are experiencing it. Let me just try and share the screen. I believe you all can see the screen. Now, watch. What do I mean by season of scarcity? When we're talking about season of scarcity is what? When you do massive activities. Get this clear. In the scarcity, you do massive activities and you are getting scarcity results. You do massive activities and you're getting scarcity results. What do I mean by that? Somebody said he invited, let me give you an instance. He said that he invited about 40 people to an event. In that invitation, only 5 people attended. What is all this? I know how to do this, Claire, but why am I not getting that result I wanted? Maybe you are in your season of scarcity. That is it. If you are in your season of scarcity, now I want you to get me clear. If you are in your season of scarcity, you do massive activity, you get scarcity results. Or let me give you an instance. Let me explain it in another nutshell. In a situation where you invited, let's say, 25 people to an event, out of that 25 people, you got only 1 or 2 sign up. That's scarcity. Out of 25 people attended the event, only 2 signed up. It's a scarcity result. That is it. It's a scarcity result. Some of you here are experiencing it. You do massive activities and you are experiencing scarcity result. How many of you are experiencing that and you are feeling that is what? No, this thing You know, let me tell you what normally happens in this season of scarcity. What normally happens is this. Guess what? There is fear that the business will not deliver your huge dreams. You see that person, you know, when somebody starts, is this what I will do? Hey, is that what I will do? Is this in the thing I will do? And then this business will start paying me millions of naira. I know some of you are already thinking that. Millions of naira. Is this in what I will do? If I have booked all these 30 people, after booking all these 30 people, guess what? Only 2 sign up. Where will I get so many people in my team? There is this fear that the business will not deliver your huge dream. That is what happened in season of scarcity. Guess what? Another thing you experience is that team members will now start diverting focus. Team members will quickly start diverting focus. Team members will start diverting focus. What do I mean by that? Some of them will start doing other business. They will start doing, let me open the door, on the whole like that. Okay, everything is on. All right, so now get this clear. They will start leaving the business and entering their main parent business. Let me give you an instance. I have somebody that, in fact, he does this business seasonal. When he will do the business today, if we enter the scarcity period, he will leave his business and enter another business. If you do it, he will leave it and enter another business. He's into clothing. Guess what? When the business is no longer working, maybe when he's in the scarcity period, he said, make I go sew my clothes. At least we are in the season, December season, make I go sew my clothes. Guess what? Because the person experienced scarcity, you want to go and do another thing. That when you see most people in your team, all of them, you see them, they will start diverting, doing other businesses. They are no longer fully focused. They experience something like scarcity. That is it. Another thing is what? Leaders will run presentation in a field hall and they will get scarcity results. A leader will run presentation in a complete field hall and then they will get scarcity results. I remember one of my G leader just came in after her presentation. You know what she told me? No single person signed up. I can't remember last time I experienced this. I said, no, it's the season. It's the season. How many of you here are experiencing the season? That's a question. A leader will run full presentation, no scarcity result. You are seeing so many part payment everywhere, part payment. And you say, oh, what is all this? Part payment everywhere. You are in a scarcity result, scarcity season. Guess what happened? What normally happens in the season of scarcity is what? What normally happens is that your understanding to productivity is reduced. The understanding of how to produce more will be reduced drastically. I will talk more about it. Because there is something you are supposed to do in the season of scarcity, but your understanding is low. If it is low, let me tell you, if the world is in a particular season and you're operating in another, in your mind in another fold, another season, your productivity will be reduced. What do I mean by this? Let's say you want to go and make invitation in the night hour. And you know that generally in the world, during the night hour, most people are resting. Most people are resting. Most people are tired. They want to rest. And you start booking people at the night hour. You see, let me tell you what will happen. You will not be getting your desired result because you don't even have understanding of the world season. That is it. Another thing is what? New updates and new brand emerge to increase your productivity, and you did not update. Imagine something new came into our business. All the people in the team have upgraded their slide. You, a presenter, you did not upgrade your slide. And now you are using that same old slide. And people are using the new one. You are getting scarcity result. And guess what? You are complaining you are getting scarcity result. That is it. Because whenever any new update comes in, those new update and new brand comes in to update productivity. That is it. New update comes in to update productivity. But guess what happened? It came in, you refuse the knowledge. Every day there is series of training I run for the leaders. Maybe when we are running the training, a leader will say, no, I already know about it. Is it not invitation skills? Is it pro invitation? I've already attended the training. And now you are thinking that is what I taught before that I'm teaching now. And now a new update is already in that training. And guess what happened? You are not part of it. It will immediately affect what? Your productivity. Because your productivity will be reduced because you did not update. That is it. Now, hear this clear. Most leaders become comfortable with their scarcity producing leaders. That's what normally happens. Most leaders, hear this. Most leaders, they become comfortable. They become comfortable with their scarcity producing leader instead of encouraging them to produce more. That's one of the disadvantage of scarcity season. Somebody is generating only 5 calls and unstoppably the 10 calls in a week, 7 calls in a week. And guess what? Every week, 7, every week, with everybody in his team. Because he's producing that little result, the upper leader will now say, okay, at least this guy is trying. That's why when you see me attacking some people that are not increasing in productivity, I'm attacking them because in their mind, they thought they are trying. But guess what? They are not really trying because the rest of the leaders might be comfortable with their scarcity producing results. But guess what happened? You as a leader, you are supposed to be uncomfortable with your scarcity producing result. If you are producing 10 calls, we have 11, we have 12, we have people producing 20. Why can't you increase in your productivity? That is it. That is it. So if you have your downline that are producing 2 calls, 3 calls, don't be comfortable because at least he's trying, he's generating at least 2 calls in a week. He's trying. No, he's not trying because you are born to keep increasing. That is it. Guess what? What do you do in this season of scarcity? That's a question. What do you do in the season of scarcity? Let me tell you what you do. Number one is that you have to increase your activities, increase your invitation to produce more results, increase it. Increase your invitation skill, increase it to produce more results. Another thing is what? Increase your follow-up number. If you're following up 5, start following 10. Increase it. Don't just be comfortable. Another thing you do is what? Update and upgrade your skills. Update your slide, update your presentation pattern. Somebody, if you are still using the old pattern we used to do close down, we have already table rush. We have even now, I think, table rush, instant table rush, close down skill. Guess what? And you are still using the old pattern we are using. You'll be getting scarcity results. You need to upgrade, update your skill. Find out the update. That's why it is good to always go and watch your leader present. Don't think you already know everything. Another thing you do is what? Meet your mentor often for guidance. Meet him often for guidance. Another thing is what? Attend training, meeting daily to encourage your team. Attend training, meeting daily to encourage your team. Keep increasing the activity. Another thing is what? Encourage yourself for the next season coming. Tell yourself, I'm in my scarcity. My resource is very poor, but I'm working very hard to increase it. How do you work very hard to increase your scarcity result to the next season? It's not by increasing your activities. Increasing the activities that produce the result. When you increase the activities that produce the result, the outcome is that you enter the next season. Another thing you do is what? Leaders should promote their business by setting a target. Guess what? If a leader experiences that your team is in the scarcity period, that is the time you can put a target. That's the time you can put qualifications, cash giveaway, Vacation qualification. Leader, that's the time you can set it in your team so that they can increase their what activities that will increase productivity. That's why you see MBC 10X. We release MBC 10X, Mastermind Booking Challenge 10X, MBC 5X. We release it, 90 days game plan. You know what? Mastermind cash giveaway, all these things, vacation qualification, all these things is just to increase what? Your activities that will increase productivity. That is it. Get this clear? Absence of preparation, hear this clear. Absence of preparation is what leads you back to that season. Somebody is in a scarcity period. Guess what? Absence of preparation leads you back to what? Dry season. But maximal preparation move you from scarcity season into the third higher season. Now, when you prepare in your scarcity season, trust me, there is another season that will come. There's another season that will come. Guess what? But if you did not do anything about it, you are inviting 5 people daily. And then you are in a scarcity season. You are still inviting that same 5 people daily. Trust me, what will happen? Next thing that will happen is dry season. Dryness will just come in. That is it. But if you are increasing the activity, doing the necessary things, doing the preparation, it will automatically lead you into the next higher season called what? The next higher season is called the season of abundance. Everyone type abundance. Type abundance. Just tell yourself, I am entering into my season of abundance. Just type, I am entering into my season of abundance. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what everybody are expecting. The final season, the third season, let me tell you, it shall come and pass. It shall come. A time will come, you enter into that realm, season of abundance. Everything, a lot of sign of you do. Guess what? Let me tell you what happened in the season of abundance. Ladies and gentlemen, in the season of abundance, you will do little activities, you are producing more results. You see somebody will book 5 people. Out of that 5 people that came, guess what will happen? 3 people will attend the event, and those 3 people will pay 15 accounts, the other one 3 accounts, the other one 7 accounts. From what? 5 people that you booked. Little activities producing more results. That's what you experience. Little activities producing more results. Another thing you experience is what? Your belief system in the business will increase. Hey, I must make it. I must make it. Hey, I'm growing my business higher. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that excitement you are having because you are in abundance, know that there is another season that might come. You need to prepare for it. Your increase in the business, some of us here are still doing this business because it's working for you now. That's why you are doing it. If you have another experience, you will quit the business. Now you have a belief in the business, there's an increase in belief. Guess what? Another thing you experience in abundance is what? Presenters will be getting massive sign up after presentation. Once you finish presentation, a lot of sign up everywhere. Presenter will be getting sign up. Guess what? Another thing you experience is more attendance. As you invite, when you invite people, you get a lot of people attending the event. That's what you experience, more attendance in invitation. Another experience is what? Most leaders tend to be complacent with productivity. Because if you notice now that if you book 5, 3 people will come and sign in. You will not, tomorrow you will just book 5 again. You will not even bother to increase it from 5 to 7 or bother to increase it from 5 to 10 because no, I'm getting results. I'm getting results. No problem. I'm getting results. Most leaders become complacent with productivity. They are comfortable with that average result they are getting. Ladies and gentlemen, another thing you will experience is that most people will stop having continuous meeting with their team. You see some leaders, most leaders, you are no longer fixing a training meeting to what? Encourage your team, motivate your team because you believe that everything is working perfect for you. You don't meet your team again, you don't do anything. In fact, you even start attacking your team. If you're not doing go, and you are not the only person in my team, Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if you're experiencing abundance and then you are not chasing those people in your team out, you don't want to have close relationship with them, even want to close to them. Another season will come. If you, in fact, what most of the time, some things we do in our season of abundance is what leads us back into what? Season of dryness. Because there are things you are supposed to be doing, but because you are getting a lot of sign up, because you are getting a lot of codes, you stop doing it. Why are you now puffing up? Why are you now thinking that you have arrived? Because you are getting results. Why? Why? That's what happened in abundance. You are getting more sign up, more results. I have a lot of people in my team. This is what cut them down. Another thing we experience is most people tend to miss their leaders' training due to comfort. I am running a training, the person will not attend. He feels okay. He knows it already. I am getting results now. What are you talking about? Due to comfort and arrival mentality, they will stop attending meeting. They will stop attending cell meeting. They will start running cell meeting in their team. They are okay. You know what they will be doing? Mostly that they will just be assigning their team to be doing it. They are not doing it again. Are you asking yourself, why am I always up and doing? Why is it that most of our leaders that are even doing well, they are the people that are showing up more? The leaders that are producing more results are the people that are coming around more. Are you asking yourself, why is it so? The reason is because they are going to maintain that what? Continuous abundance. That's the reason. Because if you become complacent, if you stop attending those training, if you stop updating everything about you, next thing is you go back to the season of dryness. Another thing mostly, now, I want you all to take note of this, because the other thing we notice most of the times in the season of abundance is what? Mostly that we even stop coming to the office. They will stop coming around in the office. They will stop showing up. They will stop running presentation. They will stop doing those things that made them enter what? Productive and season of abundance. That thing that made them enter into continuous productivity, they will stop it. But I want you to take note of this. Take absolute note of this. Do not over-celebrate your success in abundance. There is night and day. Prepare for the night. I repeat again, do not over-celebrate your season of abundance, success in abundance. There is night and there is day. If you did not prepare that the night is coming, night will come and catch hold of you and you won't know what to do. Another thing is what? Any day you see abundance, take note, there is scarcity coming if you did not prepare yourself. Any day you see abundance, have it in mind that you should prepare for scarcity. So that when you enter into your season of when you enter scarcity, you will even feel that there is scarcity because of your preparation. Why most people experience scarcity is because of lack of preparation when they are in the season of abundance. You are telling them what to do. Guess what they are doing? They don't want to hear what you are telling them. They want to do what is in their mind. Have it in your mind. Note this. Your prayer, I want you to take note of this. This is very, very important. Your prayer has no effect in shifting you from the season of dryness to abundance. Even your prayer doesn't have effect. If you have here, you have ever experienced abundance, and now you are praying to go back to abundance. Is your preparation, maybe you have experienced abundance before, and now you have entered your dry season. Your prayer is not what will make you enter what? Abundance again. Is your preparation when you are in season of abundance. So if you are now experiencing abundance of codes, abundance of sign up, abundance of people signing into your team, don't go and neglect them, because the season of dryness will catch hold of you. That is it. Now, let me give you an instance of this. This season is what will come and pass. But you have to know how to you have to understand how to deal with it. That is it. In the Bible, pay absolute attention. Tower, get me water. In the Bible, listen to me. Listen to me carefully. This is very, very important. This part I'm speaking is very, very important. Listen to me carefully. Get me water to drink. In the Bible, something happened. I'm going to explain it very, very clear. Just listen to me carefully. Noah was busy. Now, get this. Noah was busy shouting to the children, in the Bible. Shouting to all the children and all the people in the Bible that are in his tribe. Please, rain is coming. Oh, guess what? In the world then, nobody has ever experienced rain. Get me water there to drink. He was shouting, rain is coming. Oh, let everybody come. I'm building what? An ark that will carry all of us because rain is coming. Was warning everybody. Come, oh. Guess what? They were laughing at him. Who told you rain will come? Who told you? We have never experienced rain. How come you are talking about rain? How does the rain operate? He said, no, rain is coming. No. Noah was shouting. Guess what? It's God himself that went and told Noah, go and warn your people. Warn them that rain is coming. I will use rain to destroy this world. Noah was shouting. Let me tell you, nobody listened to him. Noah finished building the ark, started shouting on his people, come and enter the ark. Rain is coming. They refused. They were laughing at him. Finally, when the rain started, it's God himself that closed the door of the ark. What does that tell you? Get this clear. When the rain started, it's God himself that closed the door of the ark. Those people started crying and shouting, please, oh, have mercy on us, oh. We didn't know rain is coming. Have mercy on us, oh. There is no mercy. What am I trying to explain to you? Your prayer will not have any effect if you have experienced abundance and you are listening to me in this training. When you will experience scarcity, even your prayer will not have any effect because you were warned, you were told what to do, and you refuse to do it. That is why a lot of people will keep praying and praying and praying. You are not getting the result. Thank you very much. You are not getting the results because you were warned what to do, you refuse to do it. That is it. You refuse to do the needful. You are experiencing multitude of calls. Lots of people signing up in your team. A lot of people are coming into your team. You did 20 days you generated 30 codes, 30 sign up in 30 days, and you abandon all of them because you think you will generate more sign up. When you will be expecting that sign up to come, it will not come. How can God make you to be responsible for people when they are into your hand? You will not take care of them. How? Those people that have signed into your team, what did you do with them? You think I can always get sign up every moment. No, I can get sign up every moment. Now you are looking for the sign up, is not coming. Imagine when God is against you. Imagine when God is against you. Who again will be for you? That is it. What did you do when you are getting a lot of sign up in your team? What did you do is a question. Those people that signed in under you, how did you carry them? How many times did you call them and take their list to make that invitation call? What did you do for those people that signed in last month in your team? What did you do? It's a question only you can answer. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said earlier, your prayer will not have any effect when you start experiencing your season of dryness, because you are supposed to prepare what you will use to handle yourself during your season of abundance. You prepare for dryness that will come. Ladies and gentlemen, another thing you experience yourself. If you are thinking that you are young now, then let me tell you, some of you are thinking, no, I have more time to do this business. I have more, no, I have more time. I still have time to do this business. I have time. If you are thinking here that you are young now, always know that one day you will get old. If you are thinking you will have the strength now to do this business, always have it in your mind. The time will come, you will not have that strength. That's why you have to make use of your time now. When is your time? Your time is now. Your time is now. Touch yourself, tell yourself, my time is now. That is it. Do the work, do whatever you have to do now, and do whatever it takes during this time you have. That is another thing is this. If you don't carry extra oil during your season of abundance due to your carelessness, God will not pity you in the season of your dryness. If you did not carry extra oil during your season of abundance, trust me, God will not pity you in the season of your dryness. On the light. I repeat again, if you did not carry extra oil, remember the parable of, is it 10 virgin? Parable of the 10 virgin. Guess what? Five carried extra. The other 5 did not carry extra oil. Let me tell you, if you did not carry extra oil now during your, where you are seeing a lot of people signing up your team, if you did not create that relationship with them, if you did not work closely with them, when you enter into your dry season, all of them will run away from you. And God will not pity you in your season of dryness, because you are meant to prepare during your season of abundance. That is it. Guess what? What are the keys to sustain abundance? Number one season to sustain abundance is what? Prepare your team for the season of scarcity by building relationship, building capacity. Prepare your team for the season of what? Prepare your team for the season of scarcity by building what? Capacity and relationship. That is what you do. Prepare them for the next season coming. Second thing is what? Selflessly invest. Get this clear. Selflessly invest more in transforming the life. Selflessly invest more in transforming life, giving and teaching. You sow into their life, you teach, you mentor them. That is what you do. Another one is what? Increase your productivity level by saving. Increase your productivity level by saving more. Do not be extravagant. A night is coming. Don't be thinking some of us are making a lot of money every month now. You are making a lot of money from the business now and you are squandering it. A night is coming. If you did not understand that the night is coming, when the night comes, you will not have the light that will guide you during the night. That is it. Do not be extravagant. You have to develop that culture of saving, because another season will come. Another one is what? Study those that have maintained relevance. Study those that have maintained relevance throughout the season and cling to them for guidance. There are people that does not experience what? Scarcity again, because they have maintained relevance. They have maintained relevance. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, study those people that have maintained relevance throughout the season. That is it. As you do this, as you study them, guess what happened? Those people that have maintained relevance, you are learning what they did that made them get out of the season. That is it. As you are studying them, it will make you to understand that, well, guess what? That you can actually go through the second season, that the next season that might come anytime. And when you go through the next season, that it will not break you. That is it. Because you have taken your time to study them. You've taken your time to study them. You've taken time to save. Not some of us here, any slightest thing that will happen, you're already crying. 1 week, the other time the company, something happened, the company did not pay us for 2 weeks. A lot of people in the business started crying. Hey, 2 weeks. A lot of people were crying, we will die, yo. Hey, how do we survive this business? Hey, this thing is too much, oh. Oh, no, this is not fair. A lot of people were crying. Why are they crying? They are crying just because they believe that, man, child, they believe that the business will crash. And because of that belief, guess what happened? They didn't save a dime when they were making a lot from the business. That is it. They didn't save a dime. You that is listening to me, how much are you saving? There's another training I will still run later on. That's financial, that's financial relevance. I will talk about that, financial relevance. They didn't save a dime. Guess what? Most of us, you see that day to day, week to week, year to year, we are always on wealth, on money. We save during our dryness. That has made us what? To be relevant season or non-seasonal. That is it. What are you doing? How much are you saving from that little money you're making? It's only you that can answer that. How much are you making? That is it. Like I said, prepare your team for the season of scarcity. You have to build relationship. Get closer to your team. Don't start showing pride. Don't start being arrogant because you think you're making more money, more than everybody in your team. You think that you don't need them. You need them. You need them. That is it. So build capacity. Another thing, I've already explained this. I said again, invest more in transforming lives. Invest more in giving to your team. Those people that need it, teach them, mentor them. This is the time you will take to do that. Invest more and do that. It's necessary. Another thing is what? Increase your productivity level by saving more money. Save more now that you are making a lot. Don't be extravagant. Do not be extravagant. Don't think that the night will never come again. Once there is day, there is night. And the other thing is to study those that have maintained relevance throughout the season and cling to them. These are the things you do during your season of abundance. Now let me go into another deeper part of the training. Let me go through into another deeper part of the training. We're already moving towards the closing part of this business, this training. Guess what? We have three creators of the season and time. Get this right. This is very, very important. It's very, very important for you to know. We have three creators of the season and timing. The first creator is what? Almighty, God Almighty. Where you are seeing rain, sunshine, night and day. Guess what? That one is God that created it. Night and day, rain. Guess what? All those things. God created that season. You can't change it. But guess what? You can recreate. Now, the way God created it is during the daytime you work, at night you rest. But guess what? You can recreate even what God has created. You can rechange it. Take note, because God says that, he has given us that dominion over all. He said that He will increase, multiply, subdue the earth, have dominion over. What it gave us is even what He has created, you can go and recreate your own. If you get this clear, if you understand this, God created the earth. And guess what? If you know, after when He finished, He said that what He created is beautiful. He handed over the rest of the thing in your hand. Look at how the earth is today. Beautiful houses that was built. It's not God that built it, but God created human beings that started creating those houses. Do you understand me? So God Almighty, the Son, God created the Son. Guess what? Because God created the Son, there's a time that will come, the Son will come out. What did human being do? Human being created what they can use to shield during the sun. You can still be relevant during the sun period. During the sun period, you can still be relevant. You can still be productive during the sunny period. God created what? The rain. Somebody will say, that's why when we see people that are giving excuses because of a season, I'll just tell you, in fact, you are giving excuses. Is ready. No, it was ready. Is it ready only in your house? The sun is too much. Is it only you that the sun is shining on? It's not only you. And you are giving excuses. That is it. These are the first people that created. The creators of the season, number one is God. Number two is what? Our leaders, our government, society, the group, and get the church, the school, the leaders of this society, leaders of school, church, society, government. Government will create a season. And guess what? That season will be ruling the world. Let me give you an answer. Some of these days they created. They said today, every day we celebrate Christmas. Government placed it, public holiday. During the public holiday, somebody will not do what he's supposed to do. Because of what? Government put public holiday. It be me, and guess what? It will now start controlling the season. It will now start controlling your productivity. That's leaders can create a season, and it will control the productivity we have. That's another important thing. It's just like a time a leader. Imagine when government, let me tell you, government, they did lockdown. The whole country was locked down. A lot of people just went into their house and started sleeping. We'll all die, you. We'll all die, you. You know what they concluded? Nobody can be making money during this lockdown. Who told you? I was making millions of naira the same time during the same lockdown. Because another creation happened. Another creation happened. Until you understand this third part of creator. Another people that create season is what? Self, you. Until you get this understanding that I decide my future. Until you understand that you can decide your future. You can create, you can change your destiny. The day you understand it, you will not give excuses by anybody that created a season. That is it. The day you understand that you can create a season, you can recreate a season. Everything about you giving excuses to what? To season, all this season and time will automatically stop. That is it. The day you understand that you decide your future, every excuses you've ever given in your life will stop. That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, you can decide your future. That is why I will have decided to create a season you can use to help as many as possible to become financially free, irrespective of the way our economy is. We say we can decide and become free. Irrespective of how tough things are, how difficult the economy is, we decided our future. The men and women that changes the world are the people that create their own season. These are the men and women that changes the world. If you are here, you're always being controlled by season and time. You're always being controlled. You cannot change the world. You cannot create a significant impact in your generation. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the day you understand this, everything about you will change. I repeat again, the day you understand this, I'm saying, everything about you will automatically change. That you can change your destiny. Now let me move on. Let me move on quickly and then try to round up. Now, every season and time created can be readjusted. Every season and time created can be readjusted to increase productivity by you understanding the mindset of productivity in season. When you understand the mindset of productivity in season, you recreate that season. Somebody say, man, you cannot be coming outside again. You start booking through the Zoom. You recreate a season that makes you produce. Somebody say the people, no, we don't have an office in this location. You decide to start booking in Zoom. When you are recreating a season, you do in season. Now, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you can change your destiny. Now, get this clear. In every season that comes in the world comes opportunity for success. In every season that comes in the world comes another opportunity for what? Greater success. Guess what? There are two kinds of people that exist on earth in every season. Two kinds of people. Get this clear. There are two kinds of people that exist on earth in every season. Number one is what? The pessimist. The pessimist. The pessimist. Then the second set of people is what? The optimist. The pessimist and the optimist. Now, when I'm done, you will know the part you belong. Let me talk about the pessimist. These are two kinds of people that exist on earth in every season. That's why all of us are not wealthy. That's why all of us will never be successful. That's why all of us will never be on the same level, because we have two kinds of people that exist. Let me talk about the pessimist. Who are the pessimists? The pessimists are what? They believe that earthly dry season controls their productivity. Earthly dry season controls their productivity. Let me give you an instance. In the radio, let's say those people, they will be watching TV. Maybe in the TV, you hear in the TV or in the radio that they have not paid government. Government have not paid everybody in Nigeria. You just concluded and say, hey, if government have not paid everybody in Nigeria, no need of booking now. If they come, they will not pay. Are you seeing that? They're already believing that because governments have announced in the radio, they listen to news, they listen to, or they watch Instagram. They live by what they see. These are the pessimists. When they read something in the Instagram, when they read something, hear something from the TV, when they hear something from the radio, it concludes their decision. It concludes their mind. They will say they cannot produce again. That's why. When they hear that monthly salary, people have not been paid, you'll be waiting till the end of the month before you do your invitation. All these monthly salary earners, let's wait until the end of the month before you can do the event for them. Who told you nobody will sign up there? They will say, now, you know, today is Easter. There is no need of booking. People will not attend the event during this Easter. These are the pessimists. If this is Christmas, so nobody will come in Christmas. No need of booking. It's New Year now. This is Salah. Excuse givers. It's rainy season. Excuse is dry season. They believe that the earthly season controls their productivity. These are the pessimists. That's what they believe. Earthly season controls their productivity. Guess what? Another thing about the pessimists is what? They give excuses. They give excuses. Excuse upon excuse. Let me tell you people, do you people believe that there are some of us here, they stop booking in our Suite 31 office because they believe that everybody in Abuja already knows Suite 31. They already know Shalom Plaza. If you book in Shalom Plaza, nobody will come. But guess what? Every now and then, people are getting signed up. The whole hall is filled up in our office. The hall is filled up. People are attending. People are getting signed up. But there are the pessimists believe that no need of booking. Let me go and get office in another location. If I get office in another location, and then people does not know the location, if I book there, people will come. Go there, go and get another office. When you get the office, you will still discover that the same thing that followed you in Shalom Plaza will follow you. Nobody will still be attending in that place. The pessimist. Are you a pessimist believing that the worst will happen? Are you among the people that keep giving excuses? Instead of being productive, you are giving excuses why you will not produce. You are giving excuses why it will not work for you because you saw the earthly season and it's controlling you. That's a question only you can answer. Guess what? And nothing about the pessimists is that they don't push out their activities that will make them produce results due to their belief. That's why they don't push, because they already believe that the earthly season is what controls them. They already believe that because it is raining, it's controlling their productivity. That is it. I remember one certain time, I must tell you people this story. There was one certain time during when we were booking, that certain time when I was working with one of my former secretary, that time the cloud just went dark. And my secretary is supposed to do the invitation. The cloud went down. She came and met me, said, sir, man, it will rain, no, don't need of doing this book. I said, hey, go and do the booking. What concerns you with rain and the booking? Go and do the booking. It's okay, sir. She started doing the booking. She was just doing the booking because I forced her. Normal her, she will not do because already earthly season is already controlling her own productivity. Do you know what happened, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to tell you what happened. I still remember this story till today. Let me tell you what happened. Do you know what happened? That event, that team people she booked that day, guess what? She booked them instantly to come straight to the office because that's what I told her. That same day, she booked 5 people. I think, no, it's not 5 people. She actually booked up to like 16 people. Out of that 16 people she booked, 5 people attended. Guess what? That 5 people that attended, 3 people signed up. The 3 people that signed up, one of them came in with 7 accounts. The second one came in with 7 accounts. The third person came in with 3 accounts. 773. The 3 people that signed up. Nobody came in with 1 account. Let me tell you. Imagine that I have allowed the earthly season to control what? My productivity. I will not get that result. That is it. Are you among those people, whenever you see anything that excuses, you just jump to the excuses? You are among the pessimists. That is it. Let me talk, guess what? Another thing is what? Those people that are pessimists, they always procrastinate. Let me tell you, procrastination is the fruit of mental laziness. I will, no, I will do it later, I will do it tomorrow. Why not now? Why are you always procrastinating? Why not now? They always procrastinate. These are the pessimists. Then guess what? The second set of people that what exist in what? In every season is what? The optimist. The optimist. The first one is the pessimist, which I explained. The second one is what? The optimist. Who are the optimists? These are the people that believe that their mind controls their season. People that believe that their mind controls their season. They speak of what they wanted, they go for it. Another thing they do is that they are the ultimate opportunists. They always take advantage of every opportunity. These are the people that they don't even look at the person running presentation. Their own is I must be doing the invitation. I must be doing the invitation daily. They don't look at who is presenting today. No, I don't want to book today. I don't want to book today. If it's not Dr. Victor that is presenting, I'm not booking. I want to invite my people when Dr. Victor is presenting. If you are among the people that want to invite your people, only when Dr. Victor is presenting, you are a pessimist. You are not an optimist. An optimist believes that every day is a new day. Every day is a new opportunity for me. And guess what? I must take advantage of each day that breaks. That's why the optimists are the ultimate opportunists. Another thing is that the optimists they have a positive mind to get positive results. And another thing is that they push the business harder, expecting more results because they believe that my time is now. That my time is not tomorrow. My time is not next year. Some of us here have already stopped booking because you say that this is December. So, during this is December, no need of booking again. No. In fact, let me tell you people, as from 25th, some of you will stop booking. Why? Because the earthly season is already controlling you. The earthly season is controlling you. You will stop doing that invitation that will make you produce. Earthly season is controlling you, and among the what? You are among the what? The pessimists. But the optimists will keep doing the activities. The optimists will keep doing the activities that will give him that desired result that he wanted. That is it. They keep pushing it. They keep pushing it harder. They keep pushing it harder. Another thing the optimist does is what? They understand that more money flows in their hand, in the hand of people every season. More money flows in the hand of people every season. Let me tell you, this season we are into, some of us will be thinking, man, people will not sign this business because they want to use their money for Christmas. But guess what happened? Another set of people will say, well, this is the time people are even having more money. A lot of people are holding money now to do the business. Which one are you? Are you a pessimist or an optimist? That's the question. An optimist believes that more money flows in the hand of people now, and this is the time I have to take advantage of it. I have to make more, I have to book more people now so that I can get more sign up. That is the pessimist. Ladies and gentlemen, another thing for the optimist, another thing for the optimist, I mean, is that they believe that People are preparing for the new season coming. An optimist believes that people are preparing for what next year coming. And guess what? They want to invest now. This is the mind of an optimist. Another thing is that they are always in haste. Anybody who is an optimist, they are always in haste. They are always in haste to meet up with the time. An optimist, anybody who is an optimist, time is never enough for them. They are always in haste to meet up with time. Time is not enough for them. That is an optimist. They're always in haste. They want to meet up with time. They want to finish their booking. Guess what? The pessimists will always procrastinate. They are shifting what they will do today, tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, as I round up now, guess what? Guess what? How is the result of the optimist optimized? As I round up, how is the result of the optimist optimized? How will I optimize my result? An optimist, how do I optimize my result? Well, let me tell you how you optimize your result. I'm going to tell you this thing with a story. Let me tell you with a story. Guess what happened to me yesterday? Let me tell you what happened to me yesterday. I'm going to teach you people with this story. Yesterday, normally I do exercise frequently. I do exercise, press up, I do exercise. So yesterday, I told myself, I was about to do the exercise. I told myself, I will do 110. Now, before, I said earlier before that yesterday, I did, I think 2 days ago, I said that I will do this press off 100 direct. 100 direct. I started it from 50, from 20, 30, 80, and then I said I will do 100. The day I said I will do 100, this is the maximum I will reach. I did it, that was like 3 days ago. I did a press up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you know that immediately I'm reaching 99, 100? My strength was exhausted. I told myself, the highest press up I can do personally is what? 100. Let me tell you what happened yesterday. Yesterday, I told myself again, I will do 110 press up. My mind was focused to 110. 110 press up. Do you know what happened? I started the press up. I reached 100. I continued 1, 2, 101, 102, 100. I was doing this, but immediately I'm reaching 110, 109, 110. My strength was exhausted. I couldn't do 111. Press up. Of course, you know what I mean by press up. What does that tell you? What it simply tells you is this: we all produce our daily and weekly result in our sphere according to the season and time optimized in our mind. Let me repeat it again. I want you to hear me clear. We all, each and every one of us, have produced our results in our sphere, in our field, according to the season and time you optimize in your mind. So it's you that will decide what you will be. It's you that will change your future. It's you that will change your destiny. It's you that will tell yourself, I will do greater things. I will produce more results. This time, this month, I will do more than I have done. No matter how I push you and push you and push you and push you to do it, if you did not make that personal decision yourself, you will still not achieve it. We all produce our daily and weekly result in our sphere according to the season and time we optimized in our mind. That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, the question is, do you still remember this mindset of productivity? I did this training earlier. The mindset of productivity says something, that if a tree produces leaves and glow, but does not bring forth fruit, if the tree produces leaves and glows, but does not bring forth fruit, whether it is your season or no season, it should be cut down, because a tree is useless standing and not being productive. This is what the scripture says. A tree is useless standing and not being productive. Don't use the season of the earth to judge your own personal productivity. And then you told yourself, this is the season, this December period, as you are entering January, I will not produce more results. I cannot be a millionaire. It is only you that is creating that season in your mind. And the earlier you understand this, the higher you grow in your sphere. Once again, I appreciate you all. Finally, develop the mindset of productivity in every season you see yourself. Once again, congratulations for everybody, each and every one of you here. I promise you all, with God on our side, we are unstoppable. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. It has been a dose, it has been a fire. It is huge, it is awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you here listening to me. Go and produce. This is a season for maximum progress. It is a season for greater increase. It is a season for more bountiful results. Go and make it happen. Go and produce more results. I love you all. I love you all. My name still remains Dr. Victor Abalson. It is awesome. It is awesome. Don't let anything, don't let the season of the earth limit your productivity. Don't ever let that happen. Trust me, with God on your side, you are unstoppable. God bless each and every one of you here. I appreciate each and every one of you here. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you very much. I release the grace of God upon your life that will make you increase in your productivity, that will make you shift from the level you are to the level you are supposed to be. So shall it be in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen and amen and amen and amen.